Hello, my name is Blossoms and welcome to another Genshin Impact video, and today we're going to be talking about a problem in Genshin Impact. We're going to have a little discussion today here, and it's a problem that doesn't necessarily affect me or probably even you, somebody who may play the game and keep up with the updates and whatnot, or even just an update behind. Probably doesn't really affect you, but it does affect the new player. And we're going to get into this in just a second, but Genshin Impact isn't necessarily the most new player friendly game in the universe. A lot of the time the event that's going on has like prerequisites where you need to do something beforehand, like for Lantern, right, you need to be AR 28 and you need to complete a new star approaches and to begin the crane returns on the wind, and you need to get those done to go ahead and do Lantern, right, the event that's currently happening. And I don't really have gripes with this a lot of the time, because half the payoff of Lantern right this time around is seeing all the characters that you've done quests for and whatnot come together and grow and do different things, and that's half of the payoff. And that's just super cool. I've loved Lantern right this year. That cutscene was so cool. A lot of the stuff that's been happening and seeing different characters and their cameos is awesome. And when you're trying to construct a narrative, of course you're going to need to play it in order to get that payoff. So I kind of understand it in this context, but one that has been a huge issue for a lot of new players that is only going to get worse if they don't do something about it is something like character level up materials, like new characters needing new boss materials. And Yunjin's a fantastic example of this. If somebody just came to the game and they saw Yunjin and they're like, oh man, this character's awesome, I really like the way that works, I really want to play them, well, they're gonna have to play through like all of Mondstadt and Liyue and then get to Inazuma, go to Seirai Island and be able to fight this wolf. So they're gonna have to go through a lot to get there, and they're probably gonna be like past AR 30, meaning that they're not going to be able to ascend to Ascension 2 or 3 until they get all the way over there, which is just kind of bad. So if you get a brand new character on the banner and you're a brand new player, it's like, well, sorry, out of luck, you have to play through like the whole story just to level them up. And this isn't so much of an issue like right now. You could easily get to Inazuma if you really wanted to in like a day or a few days or something, if you're really just gunning through. That's not too bad. But imagine in the future, we get Sumeru, we get like 7 characters in Sumeru, we get a brand new area in Sumeru, and this new area has a new boss for the brand new 5-star on the banner. Somebody just comes into the game, they're like, whoa, this character's cool, I really want to build them, they're super strong, everybody's saying they're meta, and oh man, I got lucky enough to get them. Well, I guess I'll build them. Well, that sucks. You're gonna have to play through Mondstadt, Liyue, and Inazuma just to go to Sumeru, to then probably have to do something in Sumeru to be able to level up this character. And you're likely going to be rushing while you're through that if you're excited for the character, so you're not going to be able to really enjoy the content. And I think that's just a really bad design flaw that needs to be addressed. And it's not something that affects me or really, concurrent players at the moment, but for the new player, that definitely blows. And I think they need to implement some sort of system to where maybe you can convert some of your weekly boss mats or something, or the overworld boss mats, like the Zhongli like Geo boss. Maybe you could convert that to another Geo boss, like Yunjin's Geo boss or something. Maybe implement some sort of system like that to ease that for the new player. And although that does kind of create a quote unquote problem for the current players being able to just farm this out early and then convert them or something later, maybe you could have a cap on it or something, because it's not like you need that many materials to get to like Ascension 2 or 3 or even 4. So the new player is only going to need so many in the first place. And by the time they even get to like Ascension 4 and 5, they'll probably be closer to getting those story quests done anyway. So that's a much better progression. And even though that's still a temporary solution, that would still be better than what we have now. And this is just something I kind of wanted to address. I kind of wanted to point out to the community, because it's not something that affects everybody. So it's probably not something a lot of people are noticing. And although I've heard it a couple of times, people mentioning it here and there, I wanted to just reiterate it. And if we don't get some sort of update in the next update or 2 updates, or when Sumeru drops, then we should probably start complaining, because I would like Genshin Impact to be as, new player friendly as it possibly can be. Of course, and I'm sure you guys would too, because this game's pretty sweet, and I'd like people to be able to experience it and play the characters that they want to play, especially in the future. because this could get so much worse than it is now if it's not addressed. Say every character on this 4-star banner is like a Sumeru or an Inazuma 4-star character. Well, then basically any character they get on that banner, they're not going to be able to level up for a while. And that kind of sucks. Like right now, it's not that bad because, of course, these are all Leeway characters and you can go to Leeway and get these mats. But if these were all Inazuma characters and a new person just came in, they're like, okay, well, I basically can only use the new characters or like the base characters until I get all the way to Inazuma to be able to level up any of these. And that just kind of sucks. And I want it to be remedied a little bit. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'd really like to see your thoughts on this, how you would propose a solution, or if you think it should be done at all. I would like to see what your thoughts in the comments there, because I think this is something that affects the new player base, and I'd really like it not to, of course. But anyway, I wanted to keep this rather short today. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. My name is Blossoms, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.